Hello and welcome. This is Cara. If you are new here, thank you so much for joining me. We are on day 3 of our 25 days of Christmas tags. I have several new friends joining me from Edith's Scrapbooking with Me. Thank you, Edith. Thank you guys for coming on over and spending some time with me while we put some tags together. If you haven't subscribed to the newsletter, the link will be down below. There's a coupon code sent out for the month of November. So check that out. And I also have lots of inquiries about the tag box. I'm waiting on some shipping supplies, and then we are going to move the laser cutter from my husband's office back into the garage. So we have to do that, and then I will be ready for round 2. He decided that maybe having it in his office was distracting while he was, trying to work. Go figure. All right, so that's kind of what I'm doing, readjusting a couple things, and then they will be back in the shop. More on that in a couple days. Okay, so here's day 3, and today the focus is on the Christmas tree. I know some folks, I think we're going to do it early this year too. We're going to put up our Christmas decorations sooner than later, and so I thought it would be fun to have a tag focusing on decorating the Christmas tree. And then again, come December, when we have our pictures of the tree, or when I set it up, but I'll have my pictures printed out, I can then add it to the tag. Kind of a way of documenting December. Instead of a journal or an album, we can use the tags. And then I think it'll be fun to have this sitting out so that family members can take a look, hold the tags. I think it'll be really fun. All right, so here's today's page, and I lost, even though I put it in a Ziploc bag, I lost this piece. So I'm going to cut it out, be right back. Okay, it is cut out, and it's a little smaller than 2 inches, but I'm going to use my punch because I really don't want to fussy cut all of that. I saw this hack on Instagram, and I will find the gal's name. She is a Stampin' Up gal, and I follow her on Instagram, and I will put her name in the description so you can follow her. And I thought it was just brilliant. For these pieces that you cut like this, that you want to stick in to a punch, and you struggle with trying to center it and all that good stuff, all you need is a sticky note like this, and then this is your handle. Isn't that clever? Oh my gosh, my mind was blown when I saw that. So then you have this, and you can then center your item where you want to punch. So I'm sure many of you already knew this hack, but this was new to me, and I was blown away. Look how perfect. And then you can just peel off this because it's sticky note. Awesome. Again, I will have her Instagram linked below because she has amazing ideas and all sorts of card making hacks and just paper crafting in general. Really fun. All right, so I'm going to ink that up, and I think that'll work. All right, so then we have this. If you followed the October tags, this is a different tag shape than I had in October. So it's a bit different. It's a little skinny thing. So we'll kind of see what we think of it. And it has a little flap that folds over. And yeah, I'm hoping that I cut this okay and it will fit. All right. So I am wondering, I think I'm going to stitch around before I glue it, just because I know how I am. And I tend to sew too far in, and then there's no way that this guy's getting in. We could use this as a way to hold this flap down. That'd be kind of fun. Or we could center it. But it might be a fun way to keep the tag down, or flap. And then we have these cute vintage images of the kids decorating, and then this little sweet thing with her toys. So I think I'm going to put this on the front. And then there's lots of labels that we have, and save these for other days. I want to use the date on here, and then I think I'll use trim the tree on here as well. And I think I might use family time or tree. I think I'll do date and Christmas tree, and then maybe have that kind of staggered so that I can write the date in. Okay, I think that's what I'll do. I'll keep these in my little jar with my other labels in there, and we can glue these on. I really enjoyed the October tags. I just love having a quick little fun project that you can kind of work on each day, and then by the end of the month, when you put it all together, you have a really cute project. I just really like it. You know what? Do we want some fabric? I think I do. Or I have some of this kind of vintage velvet. This would be kind of fun behind it. And I think I want to do a stitch through there. So I don't think I'll glue it on just yet. My Fabri-Tac and I, we've been having a few words. I think it's time to either add some acetone to it or break down and get a new bottle. Okay, there we are. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to stitch that. That looks cute. Maybe we put, whoops, family time down here. Yeah, I like that. Oh, come on. Now this glue doesn't want to cooperate. So yeah, we'll put that here. I'll be up there. I think I will do this so that this will stay. I think we need to glue them right around there. Just add some glue to half of it. Oh my gosh, maybe. So that this flap can get tucked in like that. Maybe a little higher. There we go. I'm just going to set this on there, give it a second, and then we can go over here and glue her on. For this tag, I did back it with some coffee dyed paper. Several of the pieces I forgot to run through and back with the backing pages. So some of them I just cut out, and I was like, well, they're ready to go. We'll just back them. So if you did that too, you forgot, I mean, you can always, you know, go back and add. Put this for the date. Come on, glue. And I'll put Christmas tree down here. And then, oh my god, on the back, I can add my picture. I'll add a picture, and then I can journal. Sorry, it is jet flying time. If you are new, I live right by an Air Force base, and yeah, they're flying all the time nowadays. All right, I'm gonna sew these. I'll be right back. All right, all stitched, all sewn. I might redo this because look, I did write through the words. I probably should have done down below, but we'll see. I might, but I'm going to glue it on, and then I might change my mind and cover it or something. As soon as I did it, I thought, Cara, You can't even read it now. Oh, come on. All right. That. And then let's add some of this glue, just because it might be faster. Maybe not, to our flap. And give that a little smush. I think I'll set this on here for a second. And here is this one that I did stitching. I did wonky stitching. So I did it a couple times. And then that's all ready to go. You know what? Let's add, just for fun, I have the Tim Holtz washi tape. I use this a lot in the, not this, but the Halloween version in my October tags. I'm going to add a little bit back here. Maybe. Maybe. All right, that's cute. Let's see if this sat for enough time. Needs a little more time to sit, but this all fits. There we go. Cute. And a little ink. I think this tag is done. I do have the numbers, like I said. I'm going to do those at the end of, sorry, coughing, of the month, or when I actually start to add pictures and stuff, just so that I have the right date. I think I'm going to add some of these clips just to let it sit and pull this out. I think it needs a little more time. Yeah, this is not all the way glued. So a little more time with the glue. I'll just add one here. That one's pretty good. Maybe one more. All right, I'm going to let this glue, and then we'll be back to put it in our tag box. All right, it's nice and glued, and our tag fits nicely. And then we can fold this down, and that will keep our flap shut. Perfect. And here we go. We can add it to our box. Yay, day 3. Awesome. All right, I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 4, and have a wonderfully crafty day. Bye-bye.